My name is Matthew Walker Jr., and I went on the Freedom Ride May 24th, 1961. May 23rd, three other students from Nashville and myself arrived at the Harris house after driving down from Nashville. After a few preliminaries lasting about an hour, we got down to serious business in a meeting in the upstairs playroom of the Harris house. Dr. Martin Luther King was there, and he expressed his desire to ride the bus to Mississippi, the first bus to Jackson, the following day. We all knew that the trip to Jackson may be so dangerous as to involve loss of life, and a number of us felt that Dr. King shouldn't ride. I remember telling him myself that he was a general and he shouldn't get on the bus and should leave the Freedom Ride to the troops, and the general stayed back in headquarters. I told him that he was too valuable for the movement to lose, and that that's another reason for him not to ride. I came up with several reasons for him not to get on the bus, as did several other of the students who were there. We argued with him for quite a number of hours because we knew the trip to Mississippi would be very dangerous. The head of the NAACP in Mississippi, Medgar Evers, had warned us that the situation in Mississippi was too violent for the Freedom Riders to come to Mississippi at that time. The former governor of Mississippi, John Coleman, had warned a Justice Department official that if the Freedom Riders tried to cross the state of Mississippi without a military escort, they would probably all be killed. We had made on our wheels that night because we accepted death as a possibility for the first bus into Jackson, and for these reasons we felt that we should be careful about who would be on that first bus to Jackson. So that's why the conversation with Dr. King about his riding was so extensive and intense. After 3 hours at least of arguing, he finally agreed that he wasn't going to get on the bus, and so he decided that he would listen to us and not ride. So there was about, I think, 12 people on that first bus to Jackson, Mississippi. We had very heavy security. I counted 26 state trooper cars following behind us. I don't remember how many police cars and Army personnel were in front of us, but I do remember seeing a helicopter overhead. We finally made it safely to Jackson.